Shalom, Kol Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakadash. Honor to the elders and apostles of GMS, on the true form via the internet. Shalom to the brothers that's out there prophesying to the body of the living sacrifice. Shalom to the Akim. First and foremost, the elect, the 144,000, along with the men, women, and children that believe, the household of faith. He's also called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, which is this gospel being preached to, because we're the only one who could be delivered, have the chance of being delivered out of Babylon the Great. It says Mpox on the rise could this virus spark the next worldwide pandemic. Mpox has been declared a global health emergency. It's more of a concern than an emergency, raising alarms about its potential to spark another pandemic. Yeah, that's what these devils want. They want to lock everything down so that so that they could hold on. They want everybody to be locked down so they could seize more control. Really just trying to get everybody to take their secret elixir. If you know, you know that 1920, that pokey poke, whatever you want to call it. They try to get the rest. Also, they're trying to really put the final nail in this coffin in Babylon the Great. To assume care, control this, and they bring out these things. It could also be, for more distraction. But now we know this devil's they plan to bring crashing all this space down and making everything a digital system. But first, they need to, bring this society to its knees. As you saw with the previous peak, thing that people out of control, and it's not another blow of this, and it's how to be through. Which I don't think it won't be an election. There'll either be an emergency or some big event. But who knows? Up to how about me, Shah? How do you want this thing to take place? But at second is 15 and 17. I'm sure desire to go into a city and should not be able is coming. The lockdown, martial law. Setting up curfews like in Venezuela. And I believe Bangladesh. I forgot which country, but I made a video about it. They were like shooting on sight. They had orders out to shoot on sight if you go past the curfew, and that's where this place is headed. Babylon is headed. People are still in La La Land, and I know what's coming. But we know these things are prophesied, and the scripture speaks about plagues and pestilence, especially in Matthew 24th chapter, which we could get. Matthew 24 and 6, it says, and he shall hear, let's go up, it says, for shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. What's his name? Three God, whatever the fuck his name is. And other reprobates, pretending to be the Messiah. It says, and he shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, say that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and shall be famine, pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. And pestilences are plagues, diseases. And all these are the beginning of sorrow, and more to come. That 1920 was the beginning of sorrow. And this one coming up next, if the Lord put the spirit in these devils to carry out the plan, and then the beginning of sorrow. What the scriptures say, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. You know his game. We know his goal, because he's going to issue that Revelation 3 and 16. He's getting ready for all hell to break loose so he can have a reason to set up a new system, a beast system. It says, 2 Corinthians verse 2, it says, lest the Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We're not ignorant of his ways. The scripture tells you, Ecclesiastes 12, to never trust that 12 and 7, believe, to never trust thine enemy. Not trusting this devil. Not 12 and 7, 12 and 10. Believe. Never trust that enemy. You're not supposed to trust the devil, man. You're not supposed to trust heat. You're not supposed to trust 2/3, man. You know, because they even in this truth, even in this truth, you know, anybody could wake up or go back into the world and do whatever. You know, you got spies, you know, people watching you, paying close attention to you, but it really, it's the you how about me shy, to keep you safe. Hey, you gotta pray against secret enemies. Psalms 109. You gotta pray for the downfall of your enemies, even secret ones. But these plagues that are coming, they're for an amendment. The Lord bringing these plans for a reason. These things, the prophecies are taking place for a reason. These judgments daily taking place for a reason because this place is wicked. It says, Zechariah 16 and 19, it says, and these are part of the plagues. The nuclear missiles also trouble. It says the beginning of salt, the beginning of sorrows, the great mourning, the beginning of famine, the great death, the beginning of wars, and power shall stand in fear. And we've seen these things. The beginning of evils, we've seen evil and judgment being put out on the earth, especially on Eve. What should I do when these evils come? Yeah, well, you're asking what we do when the evils come. Because it's going to be great, there's going to be great chaos, great death comes to Babylon the Great and all over the world. In the hour of temptation, it's going to get a lot of people caught up. The people running trusting in Esau, Edom, so-called white man. The devil, the Bible speaks of deceit, devil meaning deceiver. Satan and Satan is saying like man, who's coming is after the working of Satan, 2 Thessalonians 2, they're trusting in him and his ways, and they're going to get done in. It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent for scourges as an amendment. Yeah, it's served as a punishment, as judgment on the wicked. It said, behold, victory shall be a good sheep upon the earth, and shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall the evils grow upon earth, sword and famine and great confusion. Yeah, because we're able to do certain things, buy certain things, and you think it's all good, but these things are going to come upon you unaware. What does the Lord say? Shall come as a thief in the night. The day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. 2 Peter 3 and 10. When a thief comes in at night, you're not expecting a thief at night. At nighttime, usually, when you're at Babylon, usually when people are getting ready for bed, chilling, laying their guard down, or most of the people are not asleep. A thief coming when the lights are off, when it's darkness, and there's people in gross darkness at the moment. They're not expecting, a thief coming unexpectedly. You're not expecting Yahweh to come. And that's why they Jake. And they're expecting Yahweh. They think it's gonna be the next 10 years. You're gonna grow up here. While these prophecies taking place. And they're not paying attention. That's why in Matthew 16 it says you can discern the signs of the times. Let me get that. Matthew 16, verse 3 or 13. Verse 16, verse 3. Verse 3 says, he answered them and said, when it is evening, you say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be foul weather. Today, for the sky is red in the morning. O ye hypocrites, you can discern the face of the skies, but can ye discern the signs of the time? Yeah. A wicked adultery generation, spiritual adultery, and the physical adultery. A generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas. He left them and departed. Yeah, you're looking for the sign right in front of your face. The prophet's been giving you a sign, for a long time, but only the elect is gonna be able to hear. The elect gonna give the eyes to see and ears to hear. And not everybody, and not all Israel is of Israel. So Scripture said, blessed or your eye for you they see, but your ear for they hear. Matthew 13, verse 16. It tells you that. So, not all Israelites gonna get it. Only the elect gonna receive it and repent and endure to the end. Just because you understand this truth doesn't mean you're not gonna go back into the world. That's why I say he that endure to the end to Yahweh Shemi Shah. But the Lord's gonna protect his elect, from these troubles with these plagues, till they finish their course. Whatever time the Lord have you to finish your course. It said Job 9, Job 5 and 9, he said he shall deliver thee in troubles, yea, in 7 they shall no evil touch thee. In the famine he shall redeem thee from death, in the war from the power of the sword. They shall be hid from the scourges of the tongue. Neither shall thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. For thou shalt be in league with the beasts of the field, and the beasts of the field be a piece of thee. Yeah. So these scourges and plagues, we spoke in Second Ezra, scourges and plagues, the Lord's bringing upon the earth, the elect can be delivered out of them, through the mercy of Yahweh Shah, which is giving them faith, to believe and be delivered. All these things, and these plagues, these diseases are part of end time prophecy. Those are prophecies right there. Not only the civil war, the major thing, but these plagues. Even in the Revelation, it tells you those that take the mark. Grievous sore upon them that take my Revelation 16 and 2. Grievous sore on them that took the mark. Even those that took the juice this time around. If they take it around too, yeah, you could. You're done. That's why it says, so these plagues are coming whether you like it or not. And the only choice you have, is to repent and turn back to your Yahweh Shah, man, in sincerity. But this is a quick lesson. You got some scriptures, got the point across. Hope it was edifying. Shalom.